service announcement. Stop telling your children to get a job. I know. I'm gonna say it again, because I mean it. Stop telling your children to get a job. Now, Brian, what do you mean? Well, you can't tell your children to stop getting a job if you're not going to provide opportunities for them. Of course, I'm Brian M. Dean, the Mentor to Millions, and guess what? I'm all about entrepreneurship. I would never tell you to tell your children not to get a job if I couldn't also tell you how to provide a job for them. The bottom line is we tell our children to go get a job, or go to McDonald's, or go to a skating rink and get a job and find employment, or go to a retail shop and find employment. Nothing wrong with a job, but here's my question. If they're asking you for money anyway, why don't you hire them? See, some of us talk income shifting and some of us actually live it. I have a surprise for my son that I want to let you guys in on, and I want you guys to see his face. Mikhail! He actually has been working for my corporation for quite some time now. I have some checks in hand and a little surprise that I want him to receive live and in living color. I'll show you guys the checks as he comes down the stairs to show you what it's like to build a relationship that's not only father-son, but entrepreneur and employee. What's up, man? How you feel, honey? Got a little surprise for you. Make up some kind of cool dap or something. All right, so what you and your friends do when y'all dap up? Give me the friend dap. Do
this. No, do this.
Oh, okay, friend dap. Friend dap. We're gonna do that again. So I got a little surprise for you, man. You've been working for my company, Mentor to Millions, for quite some time now, since you were little. Am I right? And we have our Game Changer events. Your responsibility is part of that. Before Game Changer, what do? I gotta be on stage in 3 hours. What's your role to help me make that happen?
Oh, I just like set up all the cameras, make sure everything plugged in. If you need anything, I go get it, stuff like that. Just simple stuff.
Simple stuff. All right, so after Game Changer, what do you have to do when I get off stage?
Pack up everything. I pack up all the cords, the bags,
Organize
all the
everything.
electronics. I clean up a little bit.
How we end an event on 3. 1, 2, 3. You mean to tell me he won by 4?
Yeah, I go out, get the little, what's it called?
Carts.
Yeah, I get the carts, put all the stuff on there, bring it to the car.
All right, good. So as a speaker, you've been working for a family corporation, Mentor to Millions, for quite some time. I have in my hand some money. Why do I have in my hand some money? Because we give our children money anyway. So if you're going to give them money anyway for a PlayStation, if you're going to give them money anyway for their clothes, if you're going to give them money anyway for their hat, if you're going to give them money anyway for their hair, why wouldn't you give it to them in the form of a payroll check? Now I get to deduct the payroll checks. Instead of giving him allowance, I can write off the haircut. I can write off the sweatshirt. I can write off the shoes because I'm paying him first. Mr. McKay, I appreciate you for doing such an awesome and amazing job as one of my loyal employees. How much is this check? Hold it up. Read it out loud so the camera can see it.
Each one?
Just that one.
$461.75.
All right, hold it up so the camera, so the people watching won't think it's sleight of hand, magic, lies, tricks. It's a real check. Of course, certain information is confidential, right? $461.75. Now, there's a reason this check is $461.75. If you want to find out why that is, stay tuned on the next video, How to Hire Your Children. So, Kai, that's June. We got another check in what?
June 19th, 2020.
How much?
$461.75.
So that's $900 and roughly $20 so far that we made in June. This keeps going in the month of what? July?
July 2nd, 2020.
How much?
$461.75.
All right, so we got 2 checks in June, 2 checks in July. They're each $461.75. Again, to find out why I pay him $461.75 every 2 weeks, you got to stay tuned for the next video. There's a reason that number is very, very important. 2 checks in July, 2 checks in August, 2 checks in September, 2 checks in October, 2 checks in November, totaling roughly $80. This is roughly $5,000 that you can put in your account for working for the family business. And see, all I get is a head nod. Give me some back. Give me the special.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm not shaking. You don't shake it? Okay. You don't shake it. So not only am I giving you $5,000 today, man, for working this summer for the family business, but I want you to do me a favor. I have something very, very special for you here that I promised you to get one day. Open it up. Guys, you got to understand, man, it's good to be an entrepreneur. It's good to start your own business. If nothing else, but to show your children that a job is cool. Be thankful, but not satisfied. But at the same time, provide opportunities for them to learn, and you get the tax deductions. Rip it. We don't need the paper anymore. Hold it up, look at it first, tell me what it says, and you need to hold that to the camera. What does it say?
Kaz H3.
Kaz H3. What does that mean?
Kaz Hummer.
Kaz Hummer. Man, congratulations. I just did the regular dap this time. I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks.
Keep up the good work. That's your personal plate. I don't know who's more excited to get this, him or me, because I'm just proud of the fact, man, that you're driving, you're doing a great job. You are the best employee your father could ever ask for. And thanks for taking the time for me to show the people why it's important that you hire your children. It's not about the $5,000 that goes in his account. It's about the relationship and the experience you get when you start a home-based business. Teach your children that they don't have to work for anybody else. It's great experience, but ultimately you want to end up being a what? A business owner. A business owner. So hey, man, what do you say we go out and put it on and just wait and enjoy the evening. All right. Hey, for part 2 on why you should hire your children and how you should hire your children, make sure you click the next video. Let's go have a class coming up.